Hey, I don't want no friends. I don't want no new relationships. All that shit. Hey, I don't respect none of that shit, man. If you got something for me, plenty around me, you could call. It's plenty ways you could get in touch with me. Man, don't get on no internet and do nothing publicly. Don't do nothing dealing with no fucking publicity, none of that shit. And I'm good on the keys, gangster. When you buy shit cash, two keys come with the car anyway.
Prince Jr.'s name keeps popping up in a lot of drama, including rumors about what happened to Takeoff and even the murder of Duke the jeweler. People in Houston say there's something shady about Prince Jr.'s dice games, like, why do they always end in trouble? But that's not all. J. Prince Sr.'s name has been linked to a big federal investigation for years in rap circles. They call it the Quiet Cartel for a reason. He's managed to dodge charges so far. But that might change soon. New documents show this RICO case is moving forward quickly.
Nobody Prince family in Houston. Nobody, including the cops.
Let's break it down. The feds might finally be going after Prince in a RICO case. More people are now being linked to violent crimes. And Prince is being named as the leader of what they call a silent cartel in the rap world. He may have never fired a gun himself, but that doesn't matter to the feds. If they reopen old cases and bring new charges against him, it wouldn't be shocking. This is important because Prince's name has been in D files as far back as 1992 and again in 2002.
While we was gone, I got a call, you know what I mean, because the little homie young boy place got broke into. People went in his place, disrespected different things, and you know, I got a call about it. And the little homies that went into this place want to make that right, because they understand that, you know what I mean, young boy family is okay with me. And as you can see, homie, to make a long story short, I got your keys to your Rolls Royce, I got your keys to your McLaren, you know, all that they took. And the homie, Shakur, what you got, homie?
We got your Rolls Royce umbrellas, we got your keys, we got a bunch of other shit, so get in contact with us, bro. Get your shit back, bro.
All good, waiting on you.
Back then, people saw him as the guy secretly running everything, using rap as a cover. RICO laws were made exactly for this, to catch the big bosses. Even if they never personally did the crime, years ago, the feds couldn't prove their case because the agents were corrupt. But now, things are different. The RICO playbook is back. They've got new online evidence and industry insiders who aren't afraid to speak out. J. Prince has been linked to all kinds of street trouble for years, from shady politics to behind-the-scenes extortion. Recently, his name's been back in the news for more suspicious actions. Let's go back to July 2020. NBA YoungBoy had drama in Houston and his stuff got stolen. Instead of handling it in private, J. Prince went online saying he had the items and could give them back, like he was showing his power. But YoungBoy didn't like that. He fired back on Instagram Live, calling J. Prince out directly.
Hey, I don't want no friends. I don't want no new relationships. All that shit. Hey, I don't respect none of that shit, man. If you got something for me, plenty around me, you could call. It's plenty ways you could get in touch with me. Man, don't get on no internet and do nothing publicly. Don't do nothing dealing with no fucking publicity, none of that shit. And I'm good on the keys, gangster. When you buy shit cash, two keys come with the car anyway. Man.
He doesn't get involved in that kind of stuff. Then came a huge tragedy, Takeoff, who was reportedly being watched over by Jazz Prince. J. Prince's son was shot and killed in Houston on November 1, 2022. The whole rap world was shaken, but things get even crazier. Remember Kendrick Lamar's song Euphoria? In it, he says a line about someone's father being a killer and makes fun of them for trying to be like their dad. He even says they must have forgotten that dementia runs in the family and ends with, "I'll park his son." A lot of people believe he was talking about J. Prince and Jazz Prince, hinting that they might have had something to do with Takeoff's death. But this drama didn't start with Takeoff. Months earlier, Duke the jeweler, a well-known guy from Chicago,
associating me with that Duke the jeweler situation because I went to the Boosie pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got killed. He got leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me, and it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with it.
Someone hit big at one of Prince Jr.'s dice games, walking away with $100,000. But he never made it home. He was robbed, beaten, and shot dead before even reaching his car. Now, prosecutors are seeing a pattern, and it's starting to look like more than just bad luck. In RICO cases, it's not always about who actually fired the gun. It's about who's giving the orders. That's the whole point. The D has been onto this idea for years, calling the rap industry a quiet cartel long before most people realized it. According to recently leaked DEA files, J. Prince wasn't just famous, he had been under surveillance for years. We're talking wiretaps, secret informants, and undercover operations. They went all in, and in 2024, reports claimed the feds even searched his properties. But somehow, the case stalled and his empire stayed strong. J. Prince fought back, dismissing it all by saying, "The people who spread these stories make lies for a living, and I don't have time for their nonsense." But here's the twist: if prosecutors can connect those killings to control over the streets.
It's a sucker to me, a sucker pick who he be fight with.
Right.
Like if you sitting and you go, oh, I'm not going because this. I think I can take him.
Right.
You want to fight the nigga you think you can beat.
And I called Jay Prince in the mouth. I'm saying, you.
He didn't say nothing to whack. So when you come talking to me, I feel like you're very selective. This is exactly what I meant last week when I was talking about street being selective. They got selections of who they think they're gonna get tough with. So I feel there's a must for me to say something, because you can't be selective with us, because we're not the weakest on the chart to deal that with.
Wonder they mob ties. No wonder everybody got to check in, y'all. Now I'm checking in with the police department. Police department told me, hey man, you got a problem with Mr. James Prince. Austin, we hear you got a problem with James Prince. Man, we scared of him. I swear to God, y'all, I just got the call from the Houston's mayor's office and the gang unit police department in Houston, Texas. They are scared of fire to rap a lot. And this is what I'm telling the Houston Police Department. Y'all can suck my too.
Hurting rivals or sending threats through violence could be enough to build a strong RICO case. That's exactly the type of behavior RICO laws were made for: violence directly connected to business. It doesn't stop there. Social media is filled with videos and rumors, leaked clips, and online talk from people like 50 Cent, Charleston White, and Boosie suggest that J. Prince and his son have been quietly making moves behind the scenes. Even respected figures like DJ Academics have said J. Prince has ties to Houston law enforcement, and that's serious. People are starting to see that mob ties isn't just a brand or music label. It might be something much deeper behind all the music and merchandise. There could be a real business network. If the feds prove that these companies are just a cover for shady things like money laundering, extortion, or threats, then that's straight into RICO territory. On top of that, J. Prince Sr. and Jr. always seem to speak out and try to control the story. After something big happens, they avoid the police, send mixed messages, and push their own version of events. That looks like damage control, and prosecutors love using that in court. All of this could point to one big thing: guilt in RICO cases. The boss doesn't have to be the one doing the crimes. He just needs to knowingly be connected to the business that benefits from them.
Basically, nobody Prince family in Houston. Nobody. Including the cops. Cops know what it is.
Even if J. Prince never personally made threats or pulled a trigger, the law doesn't care. Prosecutors can still say he created the kind of environment where crimes could happen, and that he made money from it. Once the feds start looking into bank records, things can get really messy. Mob connections and linked companies are moving millions in cash. If any of that money is tied to shady deals, bribes, protection payments, or robbery profits, that's money laundering, and trust me, money laundering is a RICO goldmine. One detail that keeps showing up in leaked D documents is the phrase silent cartel. That's not random. They're painting a picture that rap, especially in Houston, is being run like a criminal organization. And the word cartel isn't just for show, it's about power, territory, and fear. Here's where it gets tricky. For J. Prince trying to keep his business separate from all the accusations, especially when his own son's name comes up. The Prince name carries a lot of weight in the streets. And that helps prosecutors argue this is all one big criminal operation. Let's not forget this connects back to his push for independent black ownership, the dice game rumors, and all the street enforcement talk. Now that these D files are public, federal prosecutors might go all in, armed with new lists of crimes, deaths, and online evidence. If they build a strong case, it could lead to major charges that shake the entire Houston rap scene. So what do you think? Does the federal government really have a shot at taking down Jay Prince with a RICO charge? Or is this just another rumor that will fade away? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support keeps these stories going.